I took kind of a week off, and then I ended up actually getting COVID. So then I was out for a little while, and then so I'm just kind of starting to get it back the last week or so, and kind of get back on track. And so I've only played a couple rounds, and so I'm looking to kind of maybe knock a little rust off that I didn't think would necessarily be here. But yeah, I feel good, feel strong, feel ready to go for a good stretch of golf coming up.
One more question for you before we open up to the media. This is the first time the tournament's been held here at TPC-Craig Ranch, but being a Dallas native, how familiar are you with this golf course?
Not as familiar as most in the area. I played Q School here, and I think I played one or two junior tournaments, and that's about it. I played last Wednesday, just came out and played with my dad and my agent, and just to kind of check it out. I mean, I obviously knew all the shapes of the holes and stuff like that, but it had been really 9 years since playing in a tournament round. So it's in great shape. The greens are beautiful. They're rolling way quicker today than they were last Wednesday, as you would expect it. And then looks like, as bad as the weather is yesterday and today, we're going to get a really good 4 days for the tournament, which is, not always. It's a little rare in the springtime to get 4 good ones. So hopefully this course should drain better than just about any in town, and that should make it it'll change from, I think, Thursday to Sunday quite a bit.
Our opening question will go over to Kevin Robbins with PGA Tour Entertainment.
Jordan, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I hope you're feeling better, man. Are you 100%?
Yeah, I feel good.
Okay.
Been able to do everything I can normally do the last week or so.
Great. So my question is this, going back to 2012 Q School here, you missed it by 3 strokes, and as it turns out, 2013 was a pretty good year for you. I just wonder, was reflecting on that, was it a bit of a blessing in disguise?
No, I don't think so. I would have much rather gotten my card and played the entire season on the PGA Tour. It would have been a little easier, I think. Clearly 13 went well, but it was also kind of, the springtime on, so I missed the first 3 months of PGA Tour events that I would have been able to have had I gotten through final stage. Obviously, that's more challenging than second stage. So I remember hitting like 65 out of 72 greens and just couldn't putt it in the ocean, and then worked a lot on my putting that off season, and then started to really make some and have some good finishes the next spring, and it got me status and running on the PGA Tour.
Great. Thanks so much.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we'll go over to Michael Leslie with WFFA TV Dallas.
Hey, Jordan, you've obviously been really one of, if not the staple name for this tournament for many years on end. I'm curious your perspective. The field this year is obviously substantially improved than maybe what we saw the last couple of years at Spring Forest, maybe even going back to Las Colinas. What is it that you think is leading to such a improved field? Obviously, week before a major has something to do with that, but what kind of improvement do you feel like it is, or what kind of difference do you feel like it is to be at Craig Ranch?
Yeah, I think most of it has to do with the week before the major. I think it has to do with maybe a familiar golf course. A lot of guys have either played in the Korn Ferry Tour Championship going back for a number of years, or second stage of Q School is a popular spot. So I think whether it's word of mouth of guys saying, okay, yeah, it's it's good prep, to we liked playing there, whatever it may be. Yeah, I mean the last couple of years in Las Colinas were really, really good fields. And then it's exciting to see, so many top guys coming back to Dallas. I mean, obviously, as somebody who plays it every year, I'd love for, all the top players to come here. So it's good, obviously, for from a world ranking perspective. But, more importantly, from the way I look at it, it's just nice to have people come to the tournament that, I grew up going to and seeing the best players come in.